It's time to be woke. Take off your shades, it helps see through the smoke. Cause the wicked hide behind the cloak. And if you stay in the mist, you gon' be soaked. So listen up, cause this hair of the dog. What's real, what ain't? Is this the fog or smog? Cause there's a difference when you breathe it in. So don't let the corporate media take you for a spin. This that morning show, they put you in the know. So I hope that you ready, cause all we do is go, go, go. Yeah, come get your info, you gon' be like, whoa. Hair of the dog, we bout that, ayy. We in the zone, we out here, yeah. Spitting the facts.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Hair of the Dog. I'm Andy Kennedy. Just wanted to do a quick stream, kind of an explanation of where I am and what's happening with Hair of the Dog. I'd like to, first of all, apologize for the really late start. My intention was to start at the normal time. Unfortunately, a pretty large and powerful rainstorm came through and my internet was going on and off. So I had to wait till now. The things that have been happening at FHL over the last 4 days have been pretty brutal. It's unfortunate thing that happened. I think that it was a result of us not living up to the expectations that we need to as a group. And clearly mistakes were made. There was some legitimate issues that had arisen that people were concerned with, but the actions that were taken because of that were incorrect. And if this is a group that's going to be called the Fred Hampton Leftists, then we have to, understand that if we're going to call ourselves comrades or a family or allies, then we need to act that way. And I think that that's extremely important. Personally, I, think that it was handled wrong. I had initially asked the group if this needed to happen, and it's a bit of a difficult space for me to be in at sometimes as being a white member of a quote unquote Black organization. You want to be certainly an ally in this community. So maybe if I used my voice a little stronger to say that this isn't wrong, maybe that might have made a difference, maybe not. But I don't think that laying blame in this space now is helpful. If we as a group can use this as a learning moment, then I think that that's a good thing. And then we can move forward because, as the people that follow us showed us over this weekend, that, we can't just make rash decisions like this, that we have to consider everything, that we need to do due process and, restorative justice. Because that's what Fred Hampton name means. And that's the way that we should all live. As far as my co-host Carrie is concerned, she has respectfully retired from Hair of the Dog. If any of you have followed the events of the last few days, you probably know why. I've had conversations with her. She felt very strongly in certain ways. She felt she needed to speak about those things. Fortunately, I think that a lot of people construed them as hateful speech or even racist speech or co-option or whatever. I've worked with Carrie for 2 years. I know that's not who she is. And do I think that her timing at the time was correct? No, I don't. But she has just recently told me in a conversation that she had concerns, that she was worried about this space and feeling uncomfortable in it. And she decided that she was going to throw herself on the sword to protect other members of this group. You know, I'll let the people who are the followers of the Fred Hampton leftists make up their own minds of what they think of her. But certainly that doesn't negate a lifetime of fighting for generations of people that are oppressed in our society. And I wish her the best of luck with whatever she decides to do in the future. That being said, Hair of the Dog will certainly not continue in its current form. We are going to have to move forward in a way that I decide to, whether that continues with the name Hair of the Dog or under another moniker. And if I do it on my own, or I try to get another co-host or have guests on, I've decided that I'm going to take a couple of weeks off, and I'm going to do what I need to do and decide how that's going to go. So I will certainly keep the group informed and move forward from that point. You know, I've already had people offer to sub in as a co-host, and so there's certainly lots of people that, you know, that are interested in that. So that's always going to be a strong possibility. And I want to continue to, on this platform, be able to, you know, help where I can, and, you know, bring a voice to the financial side of how progressive policies can be brought into existence and help change the lives for the better. I promise you that as a Fred Hampton leftist, I will not ever speak for Black people, but I can use my voice to help create a space so that Black voices can be heard. That's very important to me. Racism in all its forms is abhorrent, and we need to stop it as a society. It's just the way I'm wired. It was Fred Hampton himself who said, and I quote, "We say we will work with anybody and form a collaboration with anybody if they have revolution on their mind. We have to figure out a way to work together in this space and other spaces, just to make it possible for our species to survive on this planet. I will continue to try to do that whenever space is available to me. And I'm hoping that it continues to be this one. In terms of the other members of FHL, I did apologize on a couple of occasions to CJ for my part in this. He has expressed that we are good in terms of everyone else on FHL. I have expressed that I think that we haven't done a good job of communicating within our group, and we need to be better. To all my brothers and sisters within this community. To Meg, last night Meg went online to say that because of her situation and her health, that she has to drop out of FHL. I love you, Meg. I think you're an amazing lady. I hope we can continue to work together in this space. But you need to take care of you. I know that I share that sentiment with everybody in FHL, that we say good luck in your future endeavors as well. And I'm looking forward to when we get a chance to work again together. So, as I said, I'm not sure how this is going to play out, what this is going to look like. I hope that we learn from this experience and become stronger together, and we move forward. So I'm just going to say, hopefully, I'll see all of you in a few weeks in whatever form this is going to take. And please be good to one another. Let's take care of one another. And enjoy the rest of your week or the next couple of weeks. And I'll hope to see you again soon. Take care.
We bout that, ayy. We in the zone. We out here, yeah. Spitting the facts, how it's supposed to be. Harry the dog.